students. Today our topic is further trigonometry, and in this topic first of all we are going to learn the relationship of trigonometric ratios of acute and obtuse angles. So I hope so that all of you are well aware of acute angles and obtuse angle. All angles which are less than 90 degree are called acute, and all angles which are greater than 90 degree and less than 180 are called obtuse angle. So we are going to find the connection, we are going to find the relationship between these two angles. So now I would like you to use calculator and find the values of sine 30, sine 150, cos 30 and cos 150. So quickly do it. Yes. So I hope so that you are getting 1/2 sine 30, and if you get the value of sine 150, so it is again 1/2, or you can write down 0.5, 0.5. Now find the value of cos 30. Cos 30, that is equal to square root 3/2, and if you convert it into decimals, then it is 0.866 or 0.87. And in the same way, if you find the value of cos 150, so that is not the same, it is negative square root 3/2. Value wise you can see these are same, but the sign wise this is positive and this is negative. So it is equal to 0.866 with negative sign, and we have found the value of obtuse angle, ratio with obtuse angle here. So here we find that now there is a rule. Rule is that how do we convert sine acute angle into obtuse angle. We are going to simply minus this angle from 180 minus this acute angle, whatever the acute angle is. Now you can write down 30, 40, 50, whatever the acute angle is, you have to use this rule. So how do we convert acute angle into obtuse angle? The same acute angle we will subtract from 180 degree. Now you can see that this was 30 and this is 150. Now when we minus 30 from 180, we get 150, and the values are exactly same. In case of sine. But when we convert cosine ratio with acute angle into obtuse angle, then the answers are not same. So you can see that when we convert cos of any acute angle into obtuse angle, then it is the same thing we are going to do. Cos 180 minus the acute angle, and here we use minus sign, because whatever the angle is, like if it is acute angle, it will be positive. Cos is positive with all acute angles, and it is negative with all obtuse angles. So we use negative sign. So you have seen through the example that it is 30 degree, and when we minus it from 180, we get 150, and we get the same value but with negative sign. So I hope so that this you have understood. Now let's going to learn about area of triangle, and when the triangle is right angle triangle, then you know that you apply this formula, and you have been applying this since for long. So now area of triangle ABC is half base into height. Simple thing is that you have to substitute the values of base and height, and you will just simplify it to get the answer. But students, you know that always we don't deal with the right angle triangle. Sometimes the triangles are not right angle and we are supposed to find out their areas. So when the triangle is having all acute angles or one obtuse angle, so then trigonometry basically helps us to find out the area of triangle. Now in this case, to understand the formula of finding area of the triangle which is not right angle, first of all, memorize one thing, that you have to apply only sine ratio. Sine ratio. Now, the other thing which you have to learn is that at which vertex the angle is given. Like this triangle is having three vertices, A, B, C. Now this order is going to help us very much. Now if the angle is given at A, for example the angle is given at A, you will write down here A, angle A. Now angle A is written here with ratio sine of A, and the other two vertices are B and C. Now you know this vertex and its opposite side we have used a small b to represent its opposite side. So this you are going to write here, and the other side, other vertex was C. So opposite to C we have this side C. So in this way, if angle A is given, we will apply this formula 1 over 2 BC, B side, C side, and sine of angle A. Here whatever the value of the angle is, you have to just apply here and you will get the value of the area of this triangle. Now for example, suppose the angle is not given at A, it is given at B. So which angle you will write here? So you will write here obviously B, and B we have used. Now B is used, other two vertices are A and C. So opposite to these A and C, A is here, its opposite side is A, this A, write A here, and C and opposite to it is this, so we will write C. It means that these are sides and this is angle. And now you can see that if I erase this line, you can see that angle was given at this vertex, and these are the sides which are sharing this common vertex. These are the sides. It means these are the adjacent sides. So I hope so you are getting it. Suppose when it was given here at A, then we just used it was A, angle A, and sides were used B and C, BC. So the angle, the sides which are sharing this common vertex A, those sides we are supposed to write here. So I hope so you are getting it, because I can't write here A. I can't write A, C, sine of A, no, or A, B, A, sine of A, no, that is wrong. So you have to be very much careful that which angle you are using. If you are using A, adjacent sides, if you are using B, adjacent sides, or if this angle is given, for example angle C is given, so you will write here angle C, vertex C, and now I wish you to write or fill these brackets. So quickly fill, and I'm sure that you have filled them accurately. So C was given, it means its adjacent sides are A and B. So we will write here A and B. So this is okay. Now you can see that I have used the equal signs, and these signs actually show that it just depends upon the angle, where the angle is given. So by using that vertex and adjacent sides, you can you will get the same value of area. It just depends upon that where the angle is given. Angle is given at A, you will use BC. Angle is given at B, you will use AC. Angle is given at C, you will use AB. All of them are giving the same answer. It doesn't depend on that the angle, given angle is acute angle or obtuse angle. Whatever the value of the angle is, you have to use the formula carefully and you will get the required answer. So I hope so that this will help you. Thank you.